Hi, it's Ash. Welcome to my channel and my growing community of fellow runners that need to or want to look after our bodies. If you're in need of a quick stretch, a quick and effective stretch, this is it. We're going to start in standing. So we're going to work into those areas that we've worked when we've been running. We're going to dig. We're going to come to feet underneath the hips. We're going to slightly bend the right knee. Dig the left heel in, pull the toes up and find a nice good stretch down the back of the leg into the hamstring area as we start to bring the head forward. So keep the spine nice and long, relax the shoulders and start to breathe in and out through your nose. Keep a slight bend in the knee if you feel stretching at the back of the knee, because that's more than likely the sciatic nerve that you're stretching that we don't want to be feeling. If you feel like you could bring the hands further down, maybe you could bring them to the floor, maybe you could bring them to the shin, you could go there. But we just want to feel a really gentle little pulse of this. So we're just lifting the head, then bowing the head, lifting the head and bowing the head. So we've only got a short, quick amount of time. We need to maximize our stretching, and dynamic stretching with the breath is the best way to reset the body. So coming up nice and slowly, give that leg a little shake, just feel the work. We're going to stand into the left foot, slightly bent left knee. Dig the right heel in, pull the toes up, slight bend in that right knee, hands to the hips. Keep the spine nice and long as you bring the head down and find that good stretch at the back of the thigh, get into the hamstrings. So the hamstrings do a lot of work in our running gait when they pull up off the floor and generate a lot of power. So just again, breathe out, slowly release, down a little bit deeper, breathe in, just release the stretch. Breathe out, go deep into the stretch, breathe in, lift. Again, we're resetting the inhibitory impulses and the excitatory impulses in the nerves, in the muscle that innervate the nerve. So basically make the muscle twitch. And that's what we're doing with the breath as we relax and move like this and coming gently up. Have a little pedal and wiggle. I've just been for a quite intense hot 5K run myself, so I'm a bit sweaty. I'm going to stand back into that right foot. I'm going to bring the left foot up towards the left hip. If you need a wall or a chair, we're going to do that. And we're just going to get into the quads to start. So slightly bent right knee, and then we're just going to pulse with this again. So just pulse slightly and forward, pulse slightly and forward, pulling that heel as close to the hip as you comfortably can. Again, keep breathing, relax the shoulders. And if you feel like you could go both hands, which opens up the shoulders and the chest a little bit as well. Stay nice and tall. So we're trying to maximise our recovery time. If you're like me, you need to crack on with the rest of your day. I've got 2 little girls waiting with their nanny at the moment. And I'm going to go back in and be a dad. Be a daddy for the rest of the day. So then switch, we're going to swap sides. Again, just feel that nice stretch into the quads. We're going to go into the right heel, into the right hip. Use the balance aid if you need to. Slightly bend that left knee. Use both arms if you feel like you could. I'm just going to get a slightly in forward pulse back, slightly in forward pulse back. It's really important that you don't judge your body against my body. So don't think, oh, she's gone there, I need to pull my body into that shape. And it's really important that you feel no more than a 7 out of 10 intensity in the stretch. Because if you're going into 8, 9 or 10 intensity, what's going to happen is warning signals in your body are just going to brace the muscles and they're just going to tense everything up. You're going to create more tension when we want to be creating relaxation and resetting everything. Okay, then we're going to go back, so just wiggle that down, bring that down. We're going to go back into the left heel, into the left hip, but this time we're going to get quads, but we're going to get hip flexors at the top of the thigh. Again, which when we're hip flexing, that's hip flexion, so that's the movement as we're driving. Bring the left foot to the left hip, and then this time what we're going to do is leaning forwards, either into that balance aid, and we're going to get like a standing balance, a dancer pose in yoga, but a pulsing, slow pulse one. So push the foot and the knee away from the center of the body as you do that. Again, if you need that balance aid, you can use that. And you should be feeling that through the quads, but up into the hip flexor area as well. So the top of the thigh. Again, no more than a 7 out of 10. So keep it nice and fluid and smooth and easy. Don't push forcefully into an 8 or 9 out of 10 intensity in terms of the stretch. If you're doing it balancing on one leg, you get that extra little benefit of the brain work, the single leg balance. Come down, have a wiggle, feel that work. Go into the opposite side, so right foot up, lean forwards, either onto the balance aid, the chair, the wall, table, or maybe you're balancing with it and then you just again pulse. Pull the foot, but also push the knee and the foot away from the hip as you pulse. and keep breathing. So if you enjoy my content and you're a regular viewer, or if you're new to my channel and you thought, oh, I liked that, the ways that you can support my channel is by engaging with this video. So give it a like, it takes 2 seconds. Leave me a comment. If you're not sure what to comment, just say thanks for the video, Ash. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and share this video. So as soon as you click on the link, on the share link, and send it with a fellow runner friend, all of those engagement stats, YouTube sees that, and it's come down with that right foot. YouTube sees that and goes, oh, this video is popular, let's post it to more people. That's how my channel can grow and reach more fellow runners. And it's ways that you can support my channel, so I appreciate that. Thank you. We're going to bring your hands into a wall now, or again, a chair or table, and we're going to get into the calf muscle and the Achilles. So we're going to step the left foot back, quite far away from the thing that we're helping to balance this from. Nice straight leg. And then we're just going to step forwards with the right foot, and we're going to lean the body weight towards the thing that we're balancing into, pushing that back heel down into the floor. And then again, just lower the hips to the floor, come back up, lower the hips to the floor like you're lunging into it. Really slow and gentle massage. Again, use your breath, try and breathe as you do this, and release the tension from the neck and the shoulders, and smile as you do it. That's it. A nice, gentle, quick reset of the calf and the Achilles. Good for your mobility as well in the long run. We're going to switch now, so step back up, just have a little bit of a wiggle. Step the left foot forwards, right foot back. The further you go back with that right foot, the more intense the stretch will be. So if you need to ease off, bring the foot closer to the thing that you're balancing into. Push the heel into the floor, then let the hips sink down, pulse with it. Again, nice, gentle pulsing massage. Keep breathing as you do it. So nice stretch into the Achilles and the calf muscles, which take about 5 to 6 times our body weight. I saw in a study the other day. So they take a huge amount of force as we run. So then we're going to come up, step up. And then last one, we're going to work into the glutes. We're going to place, again, on the back hand, right hand on the balance aid, left ankle area onto the right thigh, not into the knee, and sit down into it. Maybe you could apply some pressure and open up into that hip, that glute area, or maybe this is good and you don't need to hold on to, you don't need to push that pressure into the knee. So a little bit of heat and standing work into this standing leg, that's okay. It's a nice little bit of recovery for it. I'm only going to stay here for 5 more seconds. Just then again, breathing and gently pulsing with it. And then just gently coming up. Switching sides with that. So right ankle area onto the left part of the squishy thigh area. Sit down, little pulse with it and breathe. Almost there. With this quick and effective, nice standing practice. And then coming up. And then opening up the arms. Let's go for one more little shoulder again, because the shoulders do a lot of work as we're running. Open up the arms and shoulders. Nice big stretch. Push the chest forwards. Breathe as you do this. Stretch the fingertips away from each other. Just enjoy that nice big stretchy feeling. Smile. Well done for looking after your body. Well done for helping your body stay nice and healthy, supple, helping your post-run recovery, which will help you run better and run for longer. Just come out of that, have a little wiggle, share it, like this video right now, comment. All those ways that you can support my channel. I do appreciate you supporting my channel and coming back to my content. I'm really grateful and humbled that I'm part of your running journey. So thank you for following along with me.